everybody, what we're going to do today, I'm going to do a chainsaw review for this chainsaw. This is an Echo CS590 Timberwolf. I've had this saw for about 6 or 7 years. I got it from a big box store some years ago, reconditioned, so it wasn't an actual brand new saw when I got it, so I got it at a discounted price. I think I paid $250 for it or $300 for it at the time. This saw is a little bit more expensive than that now if you were to buy it new. It's just been a super reliable saw. So yeah, this saw is 59.8 cc's, and it's just got plenty of power to do anything a homeowner would want to do. Plus, as you can see, I felled a pretty big tree here. This is 30 plus inches on the white oak, so with a good sharp chain, this saw is capable of cutting pretty much anything you want to cut. So we'll put some specs up on the screen so you guys can see those as well. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit of cutting, a little bit of demonstrating, and hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below. And yeah, let's get to cutting. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's got plenty of power. Those are some decent sized limbs there, maybe 8 or 9 inches. And so you guys have seen me cut up plenty of bigger trees with this chainsaw, so it's got plenty of power. Absolutely love it. It is a little bit on the heavy side, so if you're looking for a lighter saw, something you're just going to do small stuff around the house, no trees bigger than maybe 10-12 inches, it's probably not the saw for you. But if you're going to do something that's a little bit bigger than that, 12 plus inches, 14 plus inches, and you need just a little bit more power, this would be a great saw for you to have. So definitely go pick one up. And I'm not sponsored by Echo at all, but I just know that this saw has been great for me. It's sat in storage for 3 years. With gas in it. Now it was treated gas. It did have stabilizer in it. I flipped the on-off switch to the on position, pulled the choke out, pulled it one time, it fired, pushed the choke in, pulled it 3 times, it started, after sitting for 3 years. Any chainsaw that can do that is well worth whatever you paid for it. I've used some more expensive saws that weren't capable of doing that, and let's just say the anger level was pretty high when that happens, when you can't start a chainsaw when you need to start it. So yeah, we'll put up some more videos of me cutting, that way you guys can see it. But yeah, this thing has plenty of power, and I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you watch all the way to the end, and if you have any questions about it, please, like I said before, comment in the comment section below. We would love to have you guys engage with us. This is what this channel is for. We're trying to teach you guys some basics of using a sawmill, using chainsaw, how you can use the resources we have available to you to make your life better. So we really appreciate you guys tuning in. So keep watching. Alright, welcome back to the review, everybody. I just wanted to kind of start off with some of the features of the saw and show you guys how easy it is to start, things like that, and just give you a good overview of what you would be expecting if you were thinking about buying a saw like this. The saw weighs 13.2 pounds, so it is a little bit heavy, as I said previously. So the bar that's on here currently is 18 inches. You can get a 20-inch bar, or you can get a 24-inch bar on this saw. It does have the smaller nuts that go on here. So if you get a scrinch, it's going to be the smaller of the two ends on the scrinch. It does have the adjustment tool here, so you can tighten your chain up and all that. So maintenance on this saw is pretty easy. If you want to clean your air filter, it's right here. There's an on-off switch. It just says stop on it. You just flip that up. That's the run position. The bottom is the stop position. So flip it up to the run position. Pull your choke out. Pull it till it fires. So that's a fire. That's what that means. Push the choke back in. Usually 3 or 4 pulls this saw will start. So as I've said, I've ran more expensive saws, much more expensive saws, that it took me numerous times to start them, or they just wouldn't start because they have a specific pattern. Some saws just don't like to start. This one has not been that way for me. Thank God for that, because I wouldn't deal with it. I would just get rid of it and go get something else. And you guys shouldn't have to either. So yeah, I think that's pretty much kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about just in the review video. If you're thinking about getting a homeowner saw or just a farm saw, this would be a very good alternative to going and paying a little more money for another saw. There are some bigger brands out there that you're going to pay $200 more for basically the same performance that you're going to get out of this chainsaw. Are those saws a little lighter? Yeah, they're a little bit lighter. They're a little bit more fuel efficient, but you're going to get the same power for $200 less money. That means you're going to be able to buy 2 or 3 bars and chains, some oil, gas, things like that with the money that you save by not having to spend that on your chainsaw. So once again, not sponsored by Echo, but I just love the equipment. I've loved this saw for many years. So that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys, and have a good one.